My dear friends, welcome back. So we are finally the last sign of the zodiac, Scorpio. I just did the version in Italian. It's a very powerful reading, I'll tell you right now. So I'm going to pull the same cards out and I will tell you what's going on with you guys, Scorpio. Wow. So we start with a beautiful card of Leo, followed by someone, possibly a Leo, with whom you're having issues with. Now, Leo, however, the card of Leo, it's the strength card, tells you that you must stay strong and you must stay wise. Don't fall for these arguments. Don't fall to their level. Use your spirituality. Use your wisdom. Use your higher. Maybe you need to talk to someone. Maybe you need to get some advice. But above all, look at the card in the middle. That's Scorpio right there. But not only that is the wheel of fortune, which means you're starting 10 years of luck, of a lucky 10 years. But not only that, you see this Pharaoh, very tellingly so. This card is very symbolic and it's very telling. I mean, do you see this Pharaoh? Not only is holding the wheel in his hands, which means it's a cycle of your life that is now completed. You're starting 10 years of good luck, basically. But he's got the what do you call, the steering wheel in his hands. You know. So what does that mean? It means that you are the driver. You are the captain of your own ship. You are the driver of your own car. You got your steering wheel in your hands. So where your ship or your car goes or your life goes, it is up to you. You can't blame somebody else. You are in a situation, good or bad, because you made decisions in the past. Life is made of a series of decisions we constantly make, small decisions and big decisions. And what happens to us is always the result of these decisions. So we can't blame anybody else. It's not a matter of blaming. It's a matter of assuming responsibility for our life. Now, the next card, the Page of Pentacles, is basically, it's not a very important card. It just tells you, hey, it's time you start keeping track of your expenditures. It's not, you don't need to worry about it, but it's telling you need to start knowing where your money is going. Make a budget, basically. It's a simple card. Being aware of where your money goes. The next card is very important. The next card tells you to listen to your dreams, listen to your instinct. Now, Scorpio is famous for that. Scorpio always listens to his instinct. Scorpio is very psychic. Scorpio is always dressed in black for a reason. The occult. Fascinated with that. So I don't have to tell you to listen to your instinct. You already know. But this card is reminding you to use it. So in other words, when you see 1111, when you see a message on a sign, or when you get a message from the radio while you're driving your car, or maybe a license plate giving you a confirmation number or otherwise, listen to it. The universe is constantly communicating with you. So that card is to remind you to use your psychic powers. Now the last card is a very interesting card. Now this particular deck depicts this king, the King of Cups, dressed in a beautiful tunic. But in reality, most of the decks show this king shirtless, So what does that mean? It means, now first of all, notice that although he's very well dressed, his feet are in the water. He's surrounded by fish, for God's sakes. So this is the symbolic losing your empire for love. He's so concerned about love, is so needy for love, that he forgot about all the other aspects of his kingdom, of his life. And it just, I want love. It became so needy There is no longer managing the rest of his life, his finances, his health. He's not even shaving, for God's sakes. Well, I mean, at that time nobody did. But you know what I mean. He's no longer taking care of all the other aspects of life because he's only focused on love and love only. So this card is reminding you to stay above, because you're going to sink into the water. If you don't take care of the 7 elements of life and you only take care of one, you're going to pay the price. So be careful of that. Now, the next 5 cards I pulled, would you believe it? We got Leo as the first card of that spread, and we got Leo as the first card of the second spread. So what does that tell you? So you either definitely dealing with a Leo, or, and only God knows what happens when a Scorpio and Leo start fighting with each other. Think about it. You have a formulation for an atomic weapon. So be careful, don't get into fights with Leo. I am not saying you're going to lose. What I'm saying is you shouldn't, because there's 2 superpowers fighting. It's like Russia and United States in a nuclear war. Be careful. Now, but this is also the card of strength. So this can very well symbolize to use your wisdom. Don't fall to a lower level. Stay strong. You're going to be fine, Scorpio. Then we have the card of the man who has everything. So you're going to have everything. You don't have to worry about it. So if you lend them money and they don't want to repay you, don't worry about it. Just bless them. You're going to have everything. Don't worry. Look at this. Now, do you think that this is a coincidence that over here we have you with the steering wheel in your hands, and there is you on a cart or on some kind of vehicle here? This is telling you, yes, you're going places, and you are who decides where you're going. The steering wheel is in your hands, for God's sakes. Wish fulfilled. So you're getting your wish. What else can I say? And here is you taking a little bit of a chance. Of course, all risks, all rewards include some risk associated with it. So yeah, there's a little bit of risk. I'm not going to hide it from you, but the rewards are great. The rewards are huge, you guys. Now, the next 3 cards I pull, we have wisdom, we have becoming clear about what you want, and a powerful new beginning. What can I say? What is the key here? What is the key of this whole thing? The key of this whole thing is in the middle. Wisdom. Use your wisdom to steer your life where you want it to go. Don't force things. Don't blame others. Assume full responsibility and realize that the steering wheel is in your hands, Scorpio. So God bless you. Use this power that you have, because you have a lot of power. Now, as far as signs on the table, we have Taurus, yourself, of course, Scorpio. We have Leo a couple of times, and we have Cancer, and we have Aquarius. There you go, you guys. So, all the best. You have the keys. Use them. See you soon.